The institutions are FOMOing into crypto. Politicians are vowing to build crypto armies. What does it all mean? Let's talk about it, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today is a very bullish day indeed, guys. We got a lot to talk about. I don't know how else to say it, but we told you so, we told you so, we told you so on the political aspect of crypto, on Joe Biden now capitulating into crypto. You've got Donald Trump talking about crypto armies. We've got the SEC rebuking some of the things that have been happening with the recent bills going to the president's desk, through the House, through the Senate. And he's just getting crushed by the obvious path forward, that is crypto adoption. It's happening across the globe. The ETFs are going to go live, I believe, now in Britain, which is incredible. Guys, things are headed in the right direction, and we're going to talk about it all today. There's a lot of breaking crypto news. Price action is headed in the right direction. We'll look at some of the charts today. We'll talk about what's going on, the flavor of the day. What is it? Well, we'll get into it. We'll talk about the top gainers, top losers, what you need to know, what you don't need to know as well. We'll talk about that, like chicken piccata. If you're familiar, if you're in the channel, if that doesn't make sense to you, well, welcome to the Crypto Report. You never know what you're going to get here, but you will get crypto news, that is for sure. 5 videos every single day for you guys on this channel. That is what we are committed to. We have done that over the last 2 years because we knew this bull market was coming. Now, the question I have for y'all in the poll today is, will the bull market go into 2025? A very simple question for you. Will the bull market go into 2025? Let me know. Submit your vote in that poll that I popped up for you guys. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see everybody in the chat. Sorry to hear about your Twitter handle, 2J3. We got all the fam in the chat. John, Buju, Greedy Panda, Club Crow, welcome back. BSS, Johnny L, all y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Smash a like on your way in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We got links for you. You want to sign up for a leverage trading platform, free money when you sign up for FEMAX, $4,100 sign up bonus. Check it out. You want to become a member on the channel, get access to our private Discord. That's in the link down below. We've also got some very beautiful merch for you. Check that out. If you have any ideas for more merch we should do, let me know, guys. Without further ado, let's get in, guys. There's a lot to talk about today, and Bitcoin is crashing today. No, it's not crashing, but let's refresh the price here. Let's make sure we do have a correct price for Bitcoin, which is currently at $69,400. There was obvious resistance at $70,000, something we've been talking about quite a bit, so nothing that surprising there. Ethereum is doing very well. Not really green today, but 23% gains over the last week. Why? The Ethereum ETF excitement. We'll give you more updates on that today. What else is going on? Let's look at some top gainers, some top losers on the day. The live peer, I have no idea what that is. Brand new coin in the top 100, it looks like. Moving up, but it is a day of the memes once again. Here you go, Dog with Hat up 11% today. Book of Meme up 9% today. Pepe is up at $5.6 billion. Everybody's talking about Pepe today. Very, very crazy moment for crypto and Bitcoin as, again, the world leaders are converging in on a pro-crypto stance across the board. Some more pro-crypto than others, but everybody seems to be leaning a little bit more pro-crypto with every single day that passes. Bonk is up 5%, up 34% over the last week, guys. Absolutely incredible. Caspa getting another rally. Fetch AI, AGIX. It looks like the AI coins are getting a little bit of a move today. AI category, gaming, Solana, and memes. These have been some of the top plays. The Fear and Greed X is in the green. If you were buying in the yellow, congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back because you guys made some money. You bought the dip, and here we go. Very bullish news coming out, hinting that maybe we are about to head higher. There are some losers today, but nothing shocking. Phantom was up very much so the other day. A little bit of a sell-off, profit-taking going on for Phantom. No surprises there. Stacks, a little bit surprised that Stacks is still down today. Am I bullish on Stacks? Yes, absolutely. I am not going to fade layer 2 solution for Bitcoin DeFi. Though, note that there has been some FUD recently, some fear around the Alex Labs hack that happened, the faulty transaction that occurred. More speculation and FUD going on around that, but I'm still bullish on it. I think it's a great discount. In fact, as I take profit out of some of the memes, and yes, I've got a lot of meme coins right now. More than I would have ever expected, more than I care to admit, but admit I will. A lot of memes right now. My plan is to profit take into the tried and true coins. Things that maybe we don't talk about as much on this channel, like the real projects, the ones with real utility, not just memes, though it's hard to fade the memes, my friends, when the memes are a trending category for the entire bull market so far, when they are some of the top gaining tokens in crypto today, and there's not a big surprise in my mind with that. The overall crypto market is making a nice big move up as we expected. The key, as always, is Bitcoin. I told you guys wouldn't be surprised to see this thing test down on this 69K level, and that's exactly what happened, exactly as I predicted. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that because, you know, none of this is financial advice, but I am making personal predictions, hypotheses, and, you know, we've been doing pretty darn well. Seeing resistance at 70K, we got that. We wicked above it a little bit. Then the longs that got greedy above that, instead of shorting resistance, right, they got liquidated. Boom, right back down to 69K, back up to the 70K region, and boom, another liquidation. We could play this game for a little bit longer. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing now play in this game until it chooses to do something else, but there really has just been a lot of good news for crypto. At the end of the day, think about this, guys. The last 3 months have been incredibly painful for Bitcoin overall, even though this is an exciting rally right here. Basically, from the time we got up into this $60,000 range back, you know, when was this? February 24th, guys. February 24th, all the way to today. It's been 85 days. 3 months, basically, since we have been at these levels. In fact, we were almost to the high recently, and the news we got today is only making me more bullish. What's going on with some of the big altcoins out there? Solana was bigger the other day, still hanging on, looking like it wants some upside. Stacks is still hanging on to this cup. Wouldn't be surprised to see, you know, just some more action right in here, just kind of playing the game, riding up this cup kind of formation as Bitcoin decides what it wants to do. But if Bitcoin crashes, altcoins could crash, memes could crash, right? Sometimes memes rally, interestingly enough, when Bitcoin crashes or consolidates. And again, even if Bitcoin did come back down into this range, right, and played this game again, more of this, that's not a crash. That's consolidation. More consolidation we have, the longer the bull market can go. But I did put out a poll. Again, I want you guys to answer that poll for me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is Bitcoin's bull market going into 2025? Is crypto going into a 2025 bull market, or is 2024 the year? 2024 in my mind is the year, but the question is really, can it go further? Can it go into 2025? Part of me says yes. Part of me wants to stay cautious, which is why my strategy has been to continue to buy through this year into the fall, start taking profits in the fall, especially in the winter, and then be mostly out of the market by 2025. But that could change. That could change as news changes, especially as, I don't know, one presidential candidate wants to allegedly build a pro-crypto army, and the other presidential candidate who wanted to veto a pro-crypto bill is now saying that they're not going to veto it. In fact, now they want to work on crypto legislation. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself, folks, because I'm so darn excited about this news. So let's look at some of the other things going on in crypto today. Let's look at liquidations. for Bitcoin. Smash the like on your way in, my friends. Much love to each and every single one of you guys out there. We got 69 viewers right now, 26 likes. We can get those likes up. I know it. A lot of fans of memes in the chat, and I get it. I'm a big fan of memes right now too. So let's look at what's going on. Again, these little green lines here on this liquidation heat map, they're magnets. The magnet has been hit, and now there's a magnet probably back down to this 66,000 level. I don't know if that magnet's going to be strong enough with some of the news we have. Only time will tell. Looking at the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, you know, there is an argument to be made, guys, that this thing could go into 2025 for sure. And if we do, you're looking at, you know, $195,000, $200,000 Bitcoin. Black Sea, my partner on this channel, and I were talking earlier today discussing whether we, you know, where do we think Bitcoin's going to go? I think it's a shoo-in that Bitcoin goes to $100,000. Of course, it's not financial advice. I could be wrong. I could be right. But I wouldn't even be surprised to see a $200,000 Bitcoin at this rate in this bull cycle. Could it go higher? Certainly, but we like to kind of cautiously come up with predictions like that. And you might say, well, you've been talking about a $2 to $5 Crow coin. Is that cautious? Well, I think it is, but I could be wrong there as well. You never know, guys. You never really know with crypto. At the end of the day, you know, I put it in the title today. You look at Bitcoin and crypto overall. Bitcoin's going into that bull market. Every other bull market that we've had, my friends, every other bull market that we've had, when Bitcoin does its thing, and goes into, and I'll go back out to it. When Bitcoin does its thing and goes up into the right over time, and we break through the previous highs, just as we did back in 2017, just as we did again in 2021, and now as we're about to do here in 2024, every single time that's happened and Bitcoin went parabolic and had its price discovery mode moments, which I have circled right there, the overall crypto market broke into new highs too. And along with that did some of the major altcoins. Most of them, 90% of them, really, the big ones, at least in the top 50, usually break their previous all-time highs. But not every single one will. There's certain coins that I really think will, like Stacks, like Solana, like maybe even a coin like Jasmy, right? Maybe a coin like Crow, ETH, you know, Cardano, Polkadot, Polygon, XRP. It's a coin flip because the SEC lawsuit, though SEC is looking weak, so maybe that's going to prove bullish for those XRP lovers eventually. I hope so for your sake. If anybody's holding XRP, I know it's been frustrating. A lot of memes about XRP holders, but I do expect altcoins to begin that parabolic rally and have all-time highs broken soon. Soon is relative, though. Soon could be a month. Soon could be 6 months. I don't know how it's going to pan out. It's speculation, and that's something you must know, which is why I repeatedly tell you guys nothing's financial advice, because it's really not. I've been in this market with my partner since 2016, and you know, guys, we've had a lot of fun alongside it. So we decided to create this channel to just share some interesting news with you guys, and here is some big news for you guys today. The White House, well, before I jump to that, let's start with this one. So Donald Trump is in his campaign have been talking more and more about cryptocurrency, now taking donations. That was big news yesterday, and now he's vowing to build a crypto army, going out on stage to say, I'm going to build a crypto army, the likes of which the world has never seen. That's probably what he said. I don't really know. I didn't listen to it verbatim, but this is the headline today by CNBC, guys. CNBC is talking about how Donald Trump wants to build a pro-crypto army, and he's, you know, putting his money where his mouth is, or at least having, you know, other people out there put their money where their mouth is, and he's accepting crypto donations. Could he come in and do some big crypto policy if he gets elected? Maybe. Who knows? Politicians are politicians after all. But I told you guys, as you know, we've seen stories like Trump wants to, you know, there was an article that came out recently where Donald Trump's new weapon against Biden in this election was going to be crypto. You know, he is doing that. That is what he's trying to do. So inevitably, I told you guys, you know, there was fear of a potential veto on the recent bill by Congress. And this bill that got introduced to the White House, he was saying he was going to veto it. It was a big story, causing some fear, some, you know, thoughts. And what's very interesting is that this now came out today. White House is now eager to work with Congress to develop balanced regulatory framework for digital assets. Let's read just what the line is on this to look at some of this, guys. So the administration opposes passage of H.R. 4763, which would affect the regulatory structure for digital assets in the United States. The administration is eager to work with Congress to ensure a comprehensive and balanced regulatory framework for digital assets building on existing authorities, which will promote the responsible development of digital assets and payment innovation to help reinforce United States leadership in a global financial system. How many times did I tell you guys this? The United States is not going to sit on the sidelines on this cryptocurrency craze. They will not give up their power as a global financial leader. And that is exactly what the White House is putting into a letter as of May 22nd, today, 2024. And there's a presidential election coming, whether there's a debate or not, who knows if there's a debate, but there is very much so debates happening amongst politicians from Senate to Congress to political leaders to government agencies like the SEC and the CFTC talking about cryptocurrency in a very real way. There's some fake ones out here. People are saying they mentioned meme coins in this. They didn't, but I'm still bullish on meme coins because I've got a little bit of degen in me and it's just too big to ignore at this point. But this is huge news, guys. Everybody's talking about this today and for good reason, guys. They are not going to veto. How does that leave Gary Gensler in the SEC? Well, Gary Gensler is doubling down on his position saying, I denounce the crypto market bill ahead of the House vote. Well, guess what? Who cares what you think anymore, Gary Gensler? You got three of the leading presidential candidates, right? It's either Biden, Trump, or Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from the looks of it. All three like crypto now. Biden didn't like crypto previously, but this says that he does. Okay, so we'll see exactly how it pans out. But, this is the story, guys. They're eager to work with Congress. And whether, that's strict regulation or not, that's going to differentiate from politician to politician. So we'll see who's more pro-crypto in the end. But there's certainly a battle to be more pro-crypto right now. It seems like Donald Trump's language is a little stronger. What that actually means at the end of the day, how the rubber meets the road on that, who knows, guys. Big news, other big news happening in crypto. BlackRock filed their 19B-4 form for its spot Ethereum ETF. This is coming, guys. This is coming. The Ethereum ETF is it's officially coming. When? Maybe not this week, maybe next week, maybe next month. Who knows, guys? But it's unstoppable at this point. It is unstoppable at this point. And you know what else seems to be unstoppable? Inflation. Just in, Goldman Sachs CEO says he does not expect the Fed to cut the interest rate this year. This is huge news, guys. This is huge news. And this goes back to the point that Bitcoin and crypto are the true safe haven asset. A lot of people want cash. Cash is king. Cash is trash. Cash is trash. Cash is getting inflated into oblivion, and the government does not have it under control. The Fed is flopping and groping over how they're going to fix inflation, and maybe they're not going to pivot this year. What does that mean for interest rates? It's not good for interest rates, guys. For your home purchases, for all that, it is very, very interesting to see. So one way you can protect yourself against inflation, against the Fed and quantitative easing, quantitative tightening, the money printer, all these different things, is to buy crypto. And buy Bitcoin specifically. Right now, I actually don't hold any Bitcoin personally, but that doesn't mean that I don't love it. If I was somebody new and I was just learning about it, I'd start with Bitcoin. I'd point anybody that was getting started into crypto to start with Bitcoin and Ethereum and probably Solana and some of the big plays out there in the top 10, right? Not everything. I don't love XRP personally. Yes, I said it. I don't love XRP. I never really have. It's the banker's coin. I don't like bankers. By now, you probably know that. By the way, I finally did get my car paid off. That's super great. One of two. I've got the money. I've just been struggling with the banks on how to get these things paid off because it is a totally, it's an inadequate system, guys. It is a antiquated set of rules and regulations and technologies. And so it is about time that we see politicians and governments speaking out about crypto and figuring out how to regulate this thing once and for all, because it is undoubtedly better than the centralized entities and the banks. And I think they're starting to figure that out over time. I'm waiting for this parabolic breakout. We're not seeing it yet. Man, did I fly through that news? Or did I fly through that news? Justin Harrison, you don't like the ads? Brother, all you got to do is become a YouTube premium guy, and then you don't got ads. But we've done 3,200 videos on this channel for you guys. And it's a little 30-second ad. You can just skip it. I know they're aggravating, but I think we deserve a little something from, ad revenue for putting all this work in, taking days, months out of our lives worth of recorded content. So I appreciate where you're coming from, but I also appreciate everybody that, just watches the ads and skips them and then gets back to it and smashes the like button and just, celebrates that we have the ability to have free thinkers, right? Free thinkers like me and Black Sea, free thinkers like other large YouTubers out there. The ability to go on YouTube and Watch things without having to go, to the television and listen to the mainstream media. Look at articles with all the ad banners from publications that lie to you every single day, like the mainstream media tends to do. So I hope you're celebrating that with me. But, smash the like button. Anyway, just smash it. Okay. Anyway. All right, guys, let's get in here. We'll look at Bitcoin a little bit. I didn't pull up any of the beloved meme coins. I've actually got a video coming later today. In a little over an hour, I'm going to do a video with the leading developer for a new and very popular app on Kronos. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Shy Sox fan for life. Appreciate that. And you, my friend, got a pin message again. Thank you for that message. This information provided is for general information purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. I'll use your disclaimer because I'm lazy. No, I'm not lazy, but I do want that to be known. Welcome back, guys. Welcome, everybody. So, Bitcoin, no surprises here, guys. Again, if you want to leverage trade Bitcoin here, it's risky. It's always risky to leverage trade, but again, you could have taken a nice bounce off the $69,000 level. Let's see where we're going on the 15-minute candles here. Getting a bounce. If I was to leverage trade right now, and this is not advice for you to go do that, I would be longing this support. And I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to leave it right there. This is probably going to be bouncing in between these ranges. Long it here, short it here, long it here, short it here. But shorting here is scary because, again, all the news we're seeing, guys, leads me to believe that we're going to have a massive breakout soon. It's something we've been waiting for. Very excited for. If you want to leverage trade, guys, you can sign up for FEMEX using our link down below. You get up to $4,100 when you sign up. Check it out. What else have we got going on? Let's look at some of the memes today on Kronos. Now, right now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Corgi AI is now trending number 2 on Kronos. That's very, very interesting to see what happened here. A massive explosion. Just yesterday, matter of fact, I was drawing a little bit of this move for you guys. I was saying, we could see something like this happen. Well, it turned a little bit sharper. Than I would have expected, but that's how it goes, right? So you see these things floating down and you want to get in, well, you'd rather buy low than buy high. But today, am I buying this? No. Did I buy into this? No. Not to say that Corgi AI can't go to 1 billion, 2 billion, I don't even know. Maybe a $5 billion market. Who knows? I'm not telling you it is. I'm not telling you I think it is. It could do all that. But at this point, I missed all of this action, and I'm trying to catch some of that action on things that, I'm keeping an eye on. Other projects that are making move. Mary Mystery Token coming out with a lot of partnerships. Had a big move up, got listed on MEXC this morning, very bright and early, and it had a little sell-off on that news. Again, buy the rumor, sell the news. I gave you guys the warning. It could happen. It did happen. No surprises there. Am I still bullish on this? I personally am, guys. That's speculation. Not telling you guys it's the one. Not telling you it's not the one. Just saying that's what I'm holding right now in the Kronos meme space. I'm also holding mouse stuck in the pasta, which is right now probably going to get a bounce off the top of this wedge. Hopefully, let's see how it plays out. This got listed on Bitmart this morning after a massive explosion and finding, so much upside. That's not a wick. That was, by the way, my predicted measured move. We got halfway through that measured move. About halfway through that measured move. For mouse in the pasta. More news potentially coming with that. I know that people are speculating in the chat about a potential Moon listing on crypto.com. You never know, my friends. I hope for the Kronos ecosystem stake that all of these memes go up. But it's not just Kronos, right? On Solana right now, there's a lot of political memes that are going to the moon. Base chain. I've been ignoring base chain. I think it's time for me to stop ignoring base chain. I think it's time for me to learn a little bit more about base chain and get in there myself. Avalanche. I bought $2,500 worth of Avalanche yesterday just because I had a little extra money on Robinhood. And, I was like, I'm going to put it in some crypto. I bought some Avalanche. Yes, I bought it after a pump, but that was money that I didn't really have. It just it's complicated. But anyway, I had that extra money. I was like, I don't want it sitting in cash. Let me just put it in some crypto. And I'll probably hold that Avalanche bag for quite a while, unless there's some other play that I want to make. But just kind of keeping it in the market for now. I don't really like to have cash on the sidelines. Recently, I took some profit from the beautiful moves that I made on some of these meme coins to pay for some cars, to pay for things, to decrease my monthly payments. And more money in my pocket instead of more money flowing out of my pocket. That's my mentality there. For those of you guys wondering why Corgi AI is pumping, it's the #1 meme on Kronos. It always has been. It is for now. Could it flip? Get it flipped by others? I don't know. I don't know, but it's on crypto.com. They got a lot of partnerships. I like the partnerships I'm seeing with Mary Token. It's giving me very much Corgi AI vibes. Ka got the meme rally started, but Ka is, we'll see. We'll see. It seems to be trying to turn up as well. Again, looking for that scoop. Can it happen? You let me know in the comments down below. I don't know. I don't know. What else is going on today? How's everybody doing in the comment section? Let me see what's happening out there. There we go. Okay. We'll see how this plays out, guys. See how this plays out. Go back to Bitcoin, do a little Q&A. We got 88 viewers, 42 likes. Thanks for the support, my friends. John316 throwing blessings to all the OGs in the chat. I love it. Adam Trejo, what's good, brother? So do you guys have any questions today? How we feeling, my friends? How we feeling? So my vote, by the way, 88% of you guys believe that the bull market can go into 2025. Very interesting. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Kim asks, how do you learn the basics on TA? Well, it's just kind of you learn it over time. Look, Kim, let's just take you through the basics on Bitcoin, okay? And I'm very basic. I'm very basic. Black C's got a little better TA than me. He focuses on it a little bit more, and I love it. That's the cool thing about having perspective on this channel. You got to get two different sets. I'm a little more into the community thing and tapping into the mindset of the community. He definitely does that as well. But I focus on that, I think, a little more, and he's focused a little more on technical analysis, and that's why you kind of get the best of both worlds with us, but we're both definitely tapping into both. And here's my TA, right? And that's the cool thing. Again, you get two different opinions. We had kind of this wedge playing out for Bitcoin originally, right? So Bitcoin originally, there was this kind of wedge pattern playing out, right? Where you could see, you see where this is, right? Look at the bottoms of these candles. You can kind of see this piece of pie formation. Well, that got invalidated, okay? So when it bottomed out, then we saw, okay, well, here's the bottom of that. Let's draw a line under here. Let's see if we can hold through. Well, it kind of did. It kind of did. It dipped down below. This was a big bad news day. I forget exactly what that was, but that was a bad news day. Maybe the FOMC meeting I think that was the FOMC meeting day. So some increased volatility, just like we predicted. So you can always expect some outlier events on an FOMC meeting day when the Fed speaks. But what I like to do is just take like the bottom of candles and see like, okay, can I find a range? What do I mean by range? Well, you see it. Tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack. Here we are. Now, this range, why do I have this green line here? Simply, this is the previous all-time high, my friends, from the last bull market. See where this wick goes to? So that's an important line. Why? It's the previous all-time high for Bitcoin. Okay, so now here we are looking at Bitcoin, and we broke above the high, which is great. But we found resistance at the top of the channel. And so I didn't expect us to blast through. I expected some probably resistance here. It, in fact, went a little higher than I thought because they wanted to, who do I mean? The whales, the exchanges, they wanted to get some more greedy longs in there, and that they did. It went up, it went past, big bets came out, and then boom, a long squeeze. Came back down to the previous all-time high, found resistance there, or found support there, trying to find support there. So it's a game of finding supports and resistance. Here is your support. Here is your resistance. And there's many different supports and resistances out there, my friends. There's many different supports and resistances out there, my friends. I don't know why I've got this 88K Bitcoin price out there. I don't know where that trend line came from. I think I just moved it. I think this was down here. I can't remember. Anyway, I mean, that's just how I do it generally, right? And let's just use another, I've been using this as an example. See the piece of pie here? This is a meme coin. Harder to do T on a meme coin, especially one that's so new. So here's a piece of pie. How do you measure the breakout? Well, most of the time, it's the mouth of the pizza pie. So, right about there, I was looking for a potential breakout to, 134 for this. Didn't quite happen. Why? An exchange listing occurred. We got a little sell the news event on that exchange listing. So now, what am I looking at from a TA perspective? I'm looking at a bounce at probably like 5.9. Maybe. Could stop here. Could go lower. I don't know. You could just do the best you can. Corgi AI was a little tougher to do some TA on, for sure. Very hard to do some TA on. But it did look like it was rounding out a little bit. As you can just see, again, that shape of like... See how it's kind of rounding out? Rounding out a little bit. Well, it decided to just go up. So we'll see what happens next, guys. I am certainly not panic buying this today. Not in the slightest. And there's so many other plays out there. Let's look at this real quick. Little update for you guys. A lot of people have been asking me about the memes and some of my meme plays, so let's talk a little bit about it. Because I got a lot of memes right now. I'm a big meme guy all of a sudden. Did not expect that to be the way I played this bull market, but you can't deny what's making money, that's for sure. And you can, right? You don't have to go after memes. Some memes aren't for everybody. But let's look at this. So, I'm surprised it's not up here. There is a coin, the dog to the moon token, that is in the top 10. It is the first it is the first Bitcoin meme token that's made it into the top 10. I'm also very bullish on Welsh, which is still struggling alongside Stacks. Only at a $22 million market cap. This was the first dog meme ever built on Bitcoin via the Layer 2 solution. Stacks still holding it. Let's see what else is going on here for these memes today. What are the big movers? Corgi AI is the #1 meme in meme world according to CoinMarketCap today. At least for the big memes that are on the major, platforms, right? Very interesting. Some Ethereum meme coins are moving up today. Wojak is a meme coin on Ethereum. Why is that moving up? Because Ethereum's pumping, right? So there you go. Miro's getting a nice move today. That was one that was big on Solana recently. You got some of the Trump memes going wild today. Very interesting time, guys. Very interesting time. And then, of course, you got Pepe, which is just on its way to the moon, which is absolutely incredible. Can this get a Coinbase listing? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But that would be huge for it if it did. #1 place this is traded on, Gate.io. Very interesting. Very interesting. Gonna have a shorter stream today, just a heads up. I got a lot going on today. Had a very busy morning. John316 asks, Kip, ETH price prediction for this cycle. He wants the thoughts from y'all in the chat as well. Let's talk about it. Just like Bitcoin, Ethereum tends to go up into the right overall as well. I do think that we could see... I think we could see a $10,000 Bitcoin. Or, excuse me, $10,000 Ethereum, okay? Maybe in between 10 or 20,000. Why am I such a big range? Because it's hard to say. Honestly, you look at the tech for Ethereum, it's lagging behind some of the competition, like Solana, even like Kronos right now. Avalanche, there's others, guys. There's a lot of competition for Ethereum these days. The Ethereum ETF is going to be huge, but Ethereum isn't going to be where you're going to make all your money, right? Unless that's all you're holding, then that's where you'll make all your money because it's all you hold. But Ethereum is a big market cap coin, so it's harder to move, so don't expect as much upside as you might get on a $10 or $20 million coin if it goes up, or a $100 million coin if it goes up. These are all things to consider. Mr. Planet Profit in the chat, smashing the like for me. I appreciate it. John, thank you so much. Not really calling an 88 Bitcoin. Not really calling an 88K Bitcoin. I'm calling a $100,000 Bitcoin is what I'm really calling, right? I think Black Sea was talking about an 82K Bitcoin, and sure, I'll take it. Dan Indre says, greetings, bro. Your videos are my daily info while on my way to work. I appreciate you, Kip. You the best, bro. You the best, bro. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Khan says, Driving the car in the sunset Nordic country, listening to my crypto guy. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. I can't believe we're here, guys. I can't believe we're here. We just started in an extra spare bedroom in a impromptu studio. Actually, this channel started while I still lived with my parents, and then I moved in with my girlfriend, who became my fiance, who became my wife, and is now the mother of my child who is on the way. And my partner and I have just been doing this just for a long time now. It's 2 years, and it feels like forever, but it's not that long of a time in the grand scheme of things. And we're going to keep going, guys. So I thank you, all you newcomers who've joined us on the journey, or if you've been here for a while, thank you for your support. I just hope y'all are making money. I really, 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 that's the goal. I mean, for me, and it's not financial advice, but in an ideal world, you guys are making a ton of money because of content. And not because it's financial advice. So I hope that makes sense. And I think it does, if you understand. Crypto Kinglos says, I can't super chat. Why? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. It might have to be a bigger super chat. And I'm not saying that to be greedy or whatever, but sometimes I've tried to super chat before, and if I didn't do a certain amount of money for a super chat, it didn't let me. Or maybe you just became like a subscriber or something. I'm not really sure. But thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. What other questions you guys got today? I do have to shorten the stream up a little bit. I'm not gone yet, but Adam says, I bought a coin, and when I was in the money, I tried to sell, but then I was told there was an error, and I was never able to sell. Was I scammed? Well, what was the coin, Adam? Crypto Kinglos? Is anybody in the chat able to guide Crypto Kinglos? It's hard to say. You should just be able to go little plus button and do a little super chat. Is anybody else not seeing the super chat option? Is anybody else not seeing the super chat option? Marty made a great point to whoever that was, asking Adam who couldn't sell his coin. If there's not enough liquidity, then that's the scam part of it, right? I can select super chat. It won't let me put it through. Does anybody know why Crypto Kinglos can't do a super chat? That breaks my heart. Boujou says it could be a slippage issue. Change your slippage. That could be it. Sometimes you need to not sell your whole bag. Sometimes you got to sell, a little percentage of your bag or increase your slippage. It's probably a liquidity issue, if I'm guessing anything. Could somebody help out Crypto Kinglos on the super chat thing? I'm not a super chatter. I don't really know. Yikes, that's a bad one. Lero. Okay, it's not on CoinGecko. And it's not on Deck Screener. Not looking good. Not looking good. Sorry to hear that. It's probably a liquidity issue. It says edit and try again. Very interesting. I don't know. Kim says, I've been moving a lot of profit from CAW into other coins. How do you keep track for taxes? Kim, that is a tough question. Manually. Or use a crypto tool like Coinly. Right? There's crypto tax tools out there. Boujou says, count taxes when you cash out fiat rather than for every DeFi trade. No comment. No comment. Mr. Planet Profit says, Alex Labs thoughts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh for Alex Labs. To be honest with you guys, I mean, I told you guys about the error. I'm staying away from Alex Labs at this point, you know, that's just the truth of it. I'm not telling you to panic. I'm not telling you to sell it. I'm just saying I would be very cautious with Alex Labs right now. No, Piggy, I will continue rubbing it in. Oh, man. Bummer. But thanks for trying, Crypto Kinglos. John is still buying more Crocoin. I'm hoping Crocoin goes up soon, I'll tell you. But I do think it's going to be a grand finale explosion at the end of the bull market for Crocoin, and I think a lot of others as well. Like, I think Ethereum and Solana and Cardano and maybe XRP, hopefully, right? Jasmy, Kronos, and Chainlink, and, all those coins, guys. All the big coins. I think they get a grand finale explosion. Some more than others, right? Some more than others. Mr. Planet's like, I'm doubling down on it. Hey, you know what? That's called buying when there's blood in the streets, right? That's buying the panic. I appreciate that perspective. There is competition to Alex Labs at this point. Veller, certainly a notable competitor. So we'll see. Coin Baron says, just accumulate while you still can. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep buying into the fall, my friends. For a second there, when I took some profits recently, I was like, maybe I'm just going to not buy. But that was silly of me. I'm going to keep buying. I got to stick to my plan. That's the thing. Have a plan. Stick to it. It can change. You have to be willing to change your plan. But plans are good to have. WCBJJ77, the news. Late to the show. Went big on Damoon, so I got listed on DeFi Wallet this morning. Hey, that's good news, man. I hope you make money. All right, my friends. Unfortunately, that is all I got in this one. I do love each and every single one of you, my friends. DCA and a hodl. I do say that, John. I do say it indeed. Carlito Figueroa, shout out to you. Much love, everybody. That's all I got for you in this one. I got a lot more to do today. Another great video coming later with actually a developer for one of the platforms on Kronos. Excited to share that with you later. So smash the like, subscribe to the channel. As always, guys, don't forget DCA hodl, just like John said in the chat. And to the all the votes in the polls, I'm going to end that. And will the bulk market go into 2025? 87% of you guys say yes, and 12% of you say no. I hope the yeses are right. The longer the bull market, the happier I think we can all be. I think we can agree on that. All right, guys, that's all I got. I'll check out next time. Until the next one, DCA hodl. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, links below. You know all this stuff, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.